5th game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for us?
Man, I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah. I'm shooting with my offhand.
Oh, okay, all right. Like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look it. I'm that nice, Xander. And I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand. Because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
Let's get after it, MP.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for the MAVS, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Exum. And it's Flagg in at the 3. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Buckle in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. And here is Davis. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pocket 6 to the paint. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Dort kicks to SGA. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Davis. His last outing with 20 points. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And a wide open look for Flag. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And that one's good, SGA.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Lively a screen on SGA to the middle and finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend. Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Exum. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. On the wing, MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Shoots over Lively. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Here's Flag. Exum with it. Now SGA defending.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Davis. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, he's checked in for Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Washington missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. MP finds Caruso. And they double up MP. Williams passes to MP. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Wallace slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Washington sets the pick for Williams. Three-pointer. P.J. Washington, and that's good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's MP. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Thunder lead by 10. We're back after the... And... a different look for Dallas. Flag is checked in for Washington, and Irving subbed in for Max Christie. MP's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving's shot is good.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
The Thunder leading by 8. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Flag with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. At the tip, Davis on the follow.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The three from MP. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively. And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second. Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Davis, and it's Exum in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Irving.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
MP outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Thunder. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his 3-point total stands at 6. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. In the Western Conference, MP.
Not shocking to see him take home the prize. His determination on the floor, it's been second to none, Shaq.
Yeah, and the effect he has on the team makes everyone around him better. You love to see it. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're clicking from outside, hard cuts to the ball, and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Yeah, not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Davis. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Flag. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
The 3 from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the inside. Flag.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts. Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message for him. No easy buckets.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Irving sets a screen for Exum. Pass to Davis from downtown. No good on that one. And so MP will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Irving. It's Davis on the wing. Over Williams. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
From outside the arc. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Davis. 1:04 left to play here in the third. And stolen by Williams. And here's MP for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving. Over SGA. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will return. Holmgren kicks to MP. Way outside MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The three from MP. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Irving. Thompson outside. The tray. Williams with the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The long shot, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Takes the three. Williams with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for Washington. And it's Dante Exum in for Klay Thompson. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
Thank you, Allie. Now Exum, shot clock at 5. Lively. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And for his position, Davis A solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on SGA. And he makes that one count.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
And there's the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Davis down low, working on Holmgren. Lively. 2 points. That one goes.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top MVP candidate in a win, shooting exclusively with your offhand. How? Why?
I'm trying to show my guys that anything is possible. Anything. If we can win with me shooting with my offhand, what else is possible?
What else is possible indeed? Incredible stuff, MP. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, siempre.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. If you look at the Bulls, right now they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
When I look at Chicago, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Asenge in at the 4. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Chan. Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Jacks up a three. On target from range. And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of two?
You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. 2 on the clock. White can't hit. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From the arc. And MP with the 3. MP's got 9 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam. As he goes.
Outside Giddey. There's a screen. Pass to Dosunmu. Inside. Asenge. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
Throw good, MP.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. To the inside. And the basket by Dosunmu. He's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Bulls trail by 3. To the middle. Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Vucevic's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. MP's shot is good.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And here's Dosunmu. He has 7. Picked by Vucevic from deep. Giddey. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 6. MP outside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this.
Pass to Vucevic for 3. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. From deep, MP. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Hits a 3-point.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Dosunmu outside. Here's the Senge. It's Vucevic, high post. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Oklahoma City. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball. The Thunder, MP's checked in for Wiggins. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. So we've got Kevin Huerter. Also Josh Giddey out there. Nasumu is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Asenge in a power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
The Bulls trail by 15. Grant, as the season draws. To a close. Most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number 1.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Outside Giddey. Back to Nasumu. Huerter from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Asenge. Back to Giddey. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-4 run. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 37.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Collins, and it's White in for Huerter. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Chicago passing it around. The kick out to White. Outside Giddey. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Asenge. Now Nasumu to end the run. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's MP. Not this time.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Thunder.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Well, the Bulls shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Now here's Giddey. Still no points. The 3 ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so MP will bring it up for the Thunder. He got it again! Sensational!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
Pass to Asenge. This one for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. MP left side, and they double up MP, and we're going to have a jump ball. Now Giddey. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. White, the pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Giddey into the lane. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 48.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Vucevic's shot is off.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to White. Vucevic against Hartenstein. Will it go? And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Hits the trifecta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
SGA against Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting just 35% from the floor.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by White. Well, the Bulls shooting just 36% in the third. And stolen by Holmgren. MP with it. And it's Giddey picking him up from behind the arc. It's hauled in by White.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Sumu can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to White. And here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. From deep, Giddey. No luck on that one. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Thunder out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game. MP's checked in for Oklahoma City. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Asenge in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Giddey scanning the floor. And that time also a missed shot.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
From deep, MP drills it from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Herder gets the bucket.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herder can spot up all over the place.
From deep, another one falls. Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.